Hello, hello, hello. We are loading back in, and us resetting the PC seems to have worked. It seems to have fixed the issue that we're having, which is why we stopped the stream and restarted the stream. I was thinking, finally, it's actually going to be a time where we won't have to have the stream in two parts on the YouTube thing. But because of issues, it is now two parts again. But, you know, it can't be helped. It is what it is, but the issue has gone away. You know, I'm streaming for like, what? What is it, 7 o'clock, 7:30 right now. So if we do another like 2.5 hours, that brings us to 10. So it's 11. So yeah, I think we've got about 3.5 hours left. Yeah, 3.5 hours left of the stream. That's what we're going to do. 3.5 hours left. So we've still got quite a way to go. And I think that audio, one, is horrible for you guys to listen to. It's horrendous. And also, I actually have to listen to it too. So this is kind of crazy, right? This is a crazy take, and a lot of people think I'm actually clinically insane for doing it this way. But I actually listen to my own voice on the headphones. So I've got to listen to the crackly, shitty audio in my headset as much as you guys do. So having it this way, at least me... I heard crackling. What was that? What was that? What was that? It only happened when I turned on Dune Awakening. Maybe it was because it was loading Dune Awakening. Maybe. That's the first time I launched it on stream. The rest of the times I had it ready open. So it might just be glitching that out. I don't think it's causing it. So I think we're okay. I think it was just because I opened up the game for a second and it was causing audio issues. Okay, we're fine. So yeah, I listen to the audio back in my headphones because for me personally, it means I know when there's silence. So if there's silence in the for you guys and you're like just watching this guy playing Dune Awakening, he's not saying anything, I can also hear complete silence and I'm like, shit, I need to say stuff. Which is why I maybe talk too much and then get very distracted a lot of the time. Okay, we've just loaded back in. Let's go back to the live screen. Let's go back to Dune Awakening. So we did pause halfway through doing the spice thing. What happens when we actually quit? So we inhale the spice again. Maybe it'll just reset us completely and we'll do our Lisa Nagi... What am I saying? Lisa Nagaib. I couldn't even say the words then. It's tripping so much. It's the spice. It's inhaling all this spice, man. It's tripping me out. Okay, so we're going to do this again, but that's fine. I enjoyed the Chris Knife stuff. Shall we see how far we can go without dying, like, properly? And... Yeah, if it happens again, we'll play for it. But I don't think it will. I think it's something I pressed in terms of the video-wise when I was in the combat. And I launched something I shouldn't have launched and it was causing issues, but I just can't work out what it was. Okay. Let's go and grab our Chris Knife. Let's go and do it. And let's fight in the arena. And we'll try and not die at all. And see how far we can go. How many men it's going to take us down. I think it might be 5 again. But we'll keep trying to... I thought we couldn't die. Which was like... I was not too worried about it. But you can. To progress. But I want to try and see how far it's going to take. For us to... How many men it actually will take for us to die. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Let's fight as well as we can. Let's really focus up. Let's focus up on this. Come on. Send your best men. Let's get this guy and this guy. Beautiful. Nice. Come on, guys. Where are you? Okay, we've got one of these guys now. Come on. Let's go. Okay, fair enough. No. Let's get in a little hit and then get back. And a slow blade attack. Nice. Some small ones. Get back. And go in a little bit. Nice. That was good. Okay, we're getting better at this. This is the 4th trial of a kill we're doing. Okay, let's get back a little bit second. Okay, we traded blows there. Let's go between them here. Nice. Slow bit attack. Again and again. Oh, okay, get back. Okay, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. He took us quite a few there. I don't know. I've just been quick trying to get through these. Or technically it's the first trial, the third trial I killed, technically. Because the actual third trial thing that we went to was just an audio log. And it wasn't actually one of these things, so. Okay. What have we got next? What have we got next? Come on. Face me. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. This might be the one where it takes out again, but we'll try our best. Okay. Oh, okay. They were like, this guy ain't dying. One hit will get him down. Wait, the audio's going away again. Maybe it's just this bit. Maybe it's just this bit. I'm not sure. Maybe it's causing some issues. Oh, it tried a different one. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Is this still audio? I'm not sure. Awaken presence. If the audio is still glitching, it might just... I think it is. Yeah, it must be this bit. It must be this bit of the game, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, it's definitely this bit of the game. Because I'm hearing it glitch again. And it seems to be at this same exact point as it was last time. Interesting. Jesus, guys. Let me use my ability. What? Ability. Beautiful. It's strange. It's strange. I think it must be this bit of the game, actually. I'm not even joking. Because it was the same at this point last time. Yeah, I think it's got an audio issue at this part in the game for some reason. I don't know why. It just causes mad issues with mics. We'll try not to speak too much of this bit. Because it wouldn't make sense for my mic to be causing issues, realistically, because I've not done anything up until that bit anyway, so... Strange. Very strange. Hopefully it's just this bit.
How do we honor the creator?
No, I'm not staying here for your... Wait, is my mic fixed now? Wait, is it just that bit? Oh, okay, that's... Oh, no, it's still happening a little bit now. Okay, interesting. It's throughout this whole trial thing. I don't want to reset... Maybe it's just resetting the game and going back into it, maybe. Maybe that's an issue. Maybe that's an issue right now with this final trial. We didn't have it in any of the other trials either, which is interesting.
The fire of God set alight. How do we honor the creator? We fight. Remember Salusa Secundus. Be la Kaifa.
Trying to not cause it to have issues again. We'll wait for this bit to be finished and then we'll talk. It's cool. Screenshot. Sorry, connecting to what? Connecting to Tia. I don't even know if that was English. I don't even know if that was anything. I don't know if that was an actual word in any language, to be fair. Let's see what happens when we come out of it. We'll make a video talking about bugs and issues, I think. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, it's that trial. That's crazy, because it's not even like we're holding V to be in the voice channel. It's that trial causes voice issues on your mic. Or at least on this one. That is wild. That's so weird. That's so bizarre. Yeah, it's all fine now. Oh, that's trippy. That's really trippy. Yeah, as you're saying, Metal, yeah, it's got an issue at that bit. That certain trial has an issue. Yeah. But that's such a weird bug, though. That's the thing. Okay, you're now experiencing the effects of spice. Consuming spice or being exposed to spice fields allows you to progress towards a precinct state. The precinct state, how do you even say that word? Precinct? Precinct? I don't know. Precinct, we're going to say. Precinct state. The precinct state allows you to access a third ability, reduces ability cooldowns, and increases damage dealt. It also grants immunity to poison effects. Pretty sick. Pretty awesome. So you want to try and basically do the first 4, and then you get your third ability you can unlock and place. So we're going to do that now. And you also get the spice precinct ability, which we've now got down. We've now got that little Z bar down there. After experience a precinct state, you will experience a withdrawal phase where you cannot consume spice. Your tolerance to spice also increases, making it more difficult to reach the spice precinct state again. Over time, your tolerance level will decay, but you can choose to overcome it by consuming greater quantities of spice instead. The choice is yours. So here's another feature to the game. Obviously, you've got the spice fields, which is why in spice fields to stop you kind of gaining loads and loads of spice to kind of causing this spice withdrawal, etc., etc., you can put on a spice mask. If you are, when you're getting withdrawals, I have heard they talked about it in one of the live streams that you start seeing things that aren't there if you have loads of withdrawals basically from spice, which is interesting. Very interesting. We could try and use the rest of our... I think it's going to be interesting to get down here from here. But we can try and use the small bit of that. Oh, no, we can use... Actually, what we can do, we're smart about it. If we can throw down our trooper ability, our anti-gravity field, if we equip this, we throw this down at the bottom. It's pretty cool that we can now use 3 abilities to maybe get out of here. That's pretty sick. Bless me. Okay, yeah, so that should cause us to not lose our full damage. Seeing as our suspense belt thing might be a bit risky because it's not the same one we had before, where it's to do with the height thing, so we've got to be careful. What have we got in here? Oh, just loot, just basic loot. We'll take it all, especially the Solaris. Thank you, thank you. Jump over that. I'm going to try and complete all trials before the beta ends. That's what we're going to try to do now, actually. We're going to try and go for it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Going to try and go through all the trials. Might as well. At least we can experience everything as well. They're quite good fun. I enjoy them. And a little bit of an insight to the story. Obviously, I try and not listen to too much of it because I want to hear all of it later. But, you know. Biome heat increased. Okay, that's not good fun. And we are bright in the sun right now. Okay, how are we looking here? How are we looking here? Where is our back? Is our back down here? I think so. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, we're cooked. We didn't throw the thing. No! No! We kind of like pretty much lost all our health there and then it kind of came back. Well, yeah, okay. That could have worked so well. We kind of messed up there. That was bad. We nearly had it. We were so close as well. If you go on inventory, and then if you press D, it brings up this section, and then you can do your eyes. Eyes of Ibad. So the bluer in the eyes, you can see that slightly. So if I remove it, you can see you've got the white bit around it. And then you can also toggle the helmet on and off as well. So having the helmet view, which is quite nice. It resets full damage, yeah. I think we did just mess up, though, because we lost pretty much all our health there as well. Okay, so our bike is somewhere down here, and we're going to have to go and move to the next trial, which will be one that we probably haven't been to again. Because I'm assuming we don't go to this one. Have we've been to that one? I got a feeling that we went to that one before. Maybe there is... The only thing is, I don't really understand which one you're supposed to be going to. We can try and go to this one again. Obviously, we've been to this one already. Tell me, haven't we? Yeah. We did go to it, right? I'm pretty certain we did go to that one over there. We took a long journey over there, and we went to the one nearby. So let's go to another one that we've been to just recently again anyway, just see what happens, see what the situation is. Because I think we've been to all of the caves now. Unless we can't do the 5th trial. Okay, it is technically the 5th trial that we're on. Even though the 3rd one wasn't a proper trial, it's still... Oh, that was close. That was cutting that fine. That was cutting that goddamn fine. Holy. Okay, that was... A sandstorm's coming. It's broken our bike. Shit. There you go, guys. That is why you need the vehicle tools to store your vehicle. Oh, dear. Oh, dear indeed. So... didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's a handheld scanner. I don't want to. I wanted this one. Repair. Out of ammo of whatever it costs to refuel this thing. Well, let's detach the whole thing. Actually, I don't want the whole thing. Screw it. I need wire. How do you get wire? I'm leaving it here. I'm going without it. We're rolling without it. We don't need our sand bike. Screw the sand bike. Only causes nothing but issues. We definitely need a sand bike. It's going to take so long. It's only scrap metal to make wire? Oh, okay. Here's me about to... Oh, the wielding wire. Okay, cool. Here's me about to leave my whole vehicle. So let's make 12. And then let's go back. Because we kind of do need to... Oh, no. Oh, no. We kind of do need this to get around quickly. It's good to know. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's go repair. Here we go. We're repairing. We're repairing. Vehicle oh. We're making loads of it. We're making loads of it. It's fine. Beautiful. I wish it did say how much we need. Like, how much is this costing us to repair this, though? I'm not sure. I think it's... Oh, that's not repaired. So we repair this all round, and it's gonna take red things, so we're gonna have to make new ones eventually. So that's effectively losing overall health of the machine itself. Okay, that's fine. And how many times we can repair it before we can't repair it anymore, basically. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think that's all of... Oh, no, not here. Do this bit as well. And that might be everything now. Yeah. Wait, is this our bike? Is this definitely our bike? This is me, right? Yeah, okay, it is our bike. It is our bike. I was like, I don't remember adding a seat on this one. But this one. Oh, it's the other one I didn't have the seat on. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, there's skills that reduces how much you lose in repairing. How much you lose in repairing. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's go over to this cave that we've been to before and see if this works for the next trial of a kill. Hopefully it does. But we'll see. Man, I've been really enjoying this game. I've been really enjoying this game, actually. Like, a lot. And this is not with everything released. This is not with all the locations, not with the deep desert. This is not with the guild as well. Do you know how darts work? In terms of what? In what sense, sorry. I might not know how they properly work. I've been shooting them and crouching them to better aim and, like, you know, doing it between. And, you know, you craft them with scrap metal, I think, as well. And you craft, like, hella loads of them. And you gotta use, like, a disruptor to penetrate the shields and stuff. Oh, you have heavy darts but don't know how to load them. Oh. Maybe it's certain guns. It might be like a heavy gun, I think. But I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I think it is that, but don't quote me on that. I think it's certain weapons of certain ammo types it needs to have. I believe. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. You have heavy guns. Oh. Okay. I don't know then. I have no idea. That's so strange. So this is flower sand. Just so everyone's got an idea of how flower sand works, I'll show you and risk my life. So you basically come off here. You get your little sand compactor. You equip it. And then it attracts a sandworm, but you fire it down, collects the sand, and then in a nice little clump we take it. Oh, and then we run! And then we run! And then we get out of here! Okay. Okay, that's kids as well. You don't harvest flower sand. But it clumps it up. You can harvest it with your hands. But it takes, you don't get as much and it takes a little longer. But obviously you can use a sand compactor, but it does obviously draw attention to the worm quite quickly as well. So, you know, advantages and disadvantages, you know. Advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so it should be over here. Yeah, this is this one. So we've been to this one. We went to this once, and then we tried to go to it again after we'd just been to it, and we couldn't. So maybe you've got to go to one, random one, and then you go to one, No way. I'm not making any sense. Let me explain this properly. Let's say you go to this one once, okay? You do the trial of a kill. You then can't go back to this one. You've got to go to another trial of a kill thing to activate the next one. We might be able to then, after you've done that one, go back to another one. So you can't do the same one twice, but you might be able to do from one to one to one. But we'll see. I guess we're about to find out if this will let us do the 5th trial or not. This might not. This might not. It might be a one and done situation, but I guess you're about to find out. I guess you're about to find out. I feel like it might be... Oh, it is for different guns. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like it is going to be a one and done situation. Okay, it's a one and done type situation here. So, realistically, we're going to have to find another one. So, we've been to this one. You know what we haven't done? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. We haven't been over here. We haven't been in Shiloh, whatever it's called. Or this area here. Oh my god. Okay, we've got to travel over there. We've got to travel over there. That's why we're being silly. We haven't been to the other areas. I'm like, I've been to every single one. No, I haven't unlocked the other areas, though. Okay, that's my fault. Why am I not scanning? As in, like, using the probe thing? I have been. I just haven't explored the other areas. That's why. So, when I go to a new area, I do normally do the scan and probe thing, but I just haven't been to those areas over there, so... Because it's only in the area you've been to, so I've got to explore those new areas and shoot the probe up and stuff, so... We'll go and do that, though, definitely. Let's get up here, let's go back to base real quick, and then we'll go back and try and find all the other trials of a kill. So let's head back to our base, because it's nearby. We're going to go back to this base over here. I know we've got 2 bases between each other. Okay, so let's go around this side. For me, when I did it, it uncovered all the light sand areas. Interesting. Interesting. I've had to do it per region for me. Ah, we're low on fuel. I think we've got fuel in us anyway. We can just... oh, didn't mean to get off. Didn't mean to get off. Didn't mean to get off. If we just refuel. Yeah, we refueled it. Okay, cool. No, so it's only doing it per area for me. So I had to fire one in this area. I don't know if I had to fire one in this area. I think this unlocked the whole area. I had to fire one in this area, fire one in this area, but I need to do another one over here, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's not chat shit about the sandworm. The sandworm is the almighty. Let's not double the sandworm. The sandworm is powerful. You know, we pray to the sandworm. Do not kill us, please. We do not have any more spare gear. I do not want to make more gear, please. What was that? I think we can also harvest spice of our sand compactor as well. I'm not sure. The orange area had to fire two to uncover it, but the south uncovered it all. Oh, okay. Wow, this is quite a trip. Oh, wait, this is my old base. I was wondering why it was so far. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, well. I guess we're going to the old base now. Which is really inconvenient because all our gear is actually in the new base. So we're going to have to travel back again. But we'll see if there's any items we can take here. So for anyone who didn't see it, this is our old base before we moved. I didn't abandon it. You know, we can have 3 bases. And, you know, why not? Why not have all 3 bases? We have... Actually, let's store our vehicle. Let's store our vehicle so it's safe and secure. I do like this base because it's nice. That's such like an 8th grader or... I say 8th grader. I don't even know what the 8th grader is. I'm not in America. It's such like a 5-year-old thing to say. I like this base because I like it, you know? It's just, I like it. Right. Is there anything we can actually take from this or not? Holy shit, we made so much welding wire. Okay, we probably should have looked into that before we made this much. That is insane. Okay, wow. Let's get our litage on because we did... Oh my god, someone said... I can't remember who said about this. Someone said, grab 2 litagens. And I bought 2 litagens. And now we actually need it. What a legend. What a legend. What a legend. Okay, now we can use some of the spice-infused stuff as well. So let's bring in the spice-infused stuff with us. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. 8th grade is the last year of middle school, usually 13 years old. Okay. Right. That's what year it is. Okay. That's good to know. Can't, maybe. Let's grab some of these blood sacks. Why not? Because we can bring it back. Let's keep some of the wielding wire here. Why not? And let's grab another blood sack. It's good to know that we know how to fix the vehicles now, though. Other than that, I don't think we've got really anything else we can take with us that we're too fussed about anyway. We are going to use this to drink. And we'll also... We'll drink. We'll drink all of this. And then we're also going to use our fiber in here. Oh, we'll do it in the fabricator, of course. It's way easier. I think there's healing. Is it just in general? Maybe it's in general. Here, yeah. We'll make 3 of these. Make 3 of those bad boys. So then we get some healing sorted. And then we'll also fill up if we can. No, we can't. Okay, we don't really have enough to even extract the water. Not going to worry about depositing this blood. We'll just do that back at our base, back at home. So let's grab these. Okay, we've got full inventory. Let's get rid of some of this stuff then. We got flour sand back at base. We'll use that. We'll bring the iron ore. Why not? We'll bring this stuff. We'll leave some of this more welding wire. Why not? And then let's take the bandages and let's use those so we can actually regain some more of our health because we're pretty low. And then what we'll head back to our actual normal base. And then we will go and do the next trial of a kill and use the surveying probe, etc, etc. So let's head out. Nice little reverse here. Beautiful. And let's go back to our other base. I probably should have looked more on the map where I was going to realize I was going the complete wrong way, but it's fine. Let's try and avoid this so this doesn't cause us any issues. Otherwise that would be incredibly inconvenient. I am actually slightly worried now that this is quite far to travel. Please, almighty sandworm, don't kill us. Please. I don't know what more to say. Oh, shit. Okay, this is not good. 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 Do you want to speed up? Do you want to speed up? Okay, 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 okay. Oh, God. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. That's intense, man. That's intense. That's scary. That's very scary. Okay. My heart was racing. My heart was racing. So let's go around this way to get to our base. I'm excited to see the Shire, the big sandworms that are just gonna like swallow everything below and like swallow whole vehicles. Obviously they can swallow vehicles in this one, but just from below, that's gonna be sick. I'm so excited to see that. I'm excited for more guild play as well. I think this should be good fun. I think that should be really, really cool. So it makes sense, I guess, in some way there needs to be like a way to mark off which one you haven't done, which trial, which cave you've been to, so you've done it already. That'd be nice, because I feel like I go to it, and I'm not sure which ones I've done, which ones I haven't. It'd be cool to have something a bit easier to work out. Maybe there is, and I'm just being stupid. I'll have a look. We'll have a look when we go to this next one, if it looks different from the mini-map from the other ones we've been to. See a difference between them. So let's... Whoa. What is that? Was that like a crashed ship or something? What was that? Does it show up on the map or something? Whatever it was? Maybe not. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's just a sandworm. It sounded like something more though. Have we learned how to use the in-game mic yet? Yeah. I've used it a few times actually when seeing players. Is hold down V, I think, for voice chat. Yeah. You hold down V, and then you just speak, and then you can see the little mic above my head, and other people can hear me nearby. It's pretty cool. You would think they'd have a way to know which caves you've been to and which you haven't explored yet. You would think. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, can we not... Oh, we need to make the new Litterjon. That's what we do need to make. So we've got the blueprint for it. And we should now be able to make it. Here. So it is... Shit. No permits remaining. I don't know how you get the permits. I can't remember how you get those. How's it going, Block of Oz? Or Block is Oz. Hope you're doing well. What's realistically? Maybe we should make some of the. Oh, we can. It's a new still suit as well. We haven't worn this one before. It's containing iron. Let's see if we can make some more of that. Let's grab this. Let's grab that, and then let's also just max out this bad boy and max out this bad boy as well. Permits are the temp schematics. Yeah, I don't know how I get more permits though, because I've got to get permits to make the schematic. Because I've got another schematic of it. Because I had 2 of these water ones, but I just don't have any permits for it. So I'm not sure. You either buy it or you find it. Because I bought 2 of those lithogens, 2 of the schematics for the lithogens. So maybe I've got to find a permit then or something, or buy a permit. Interesting. Okay. Shall we make the still suit armor? I think we're going to need it if we're going to go out and about. You got to learn it. Am I being stupid then? Oh, yeah, I am being stupid. Research schematic. Will obtain 1 Imperial permits. Right. I am being so dumb. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Being stupid. And now that is... Okay, we'll make one of those. And then we're going to try and make this full set of armor. So you've got a scavenger, which we made before. So we're going to try and go for this Kirab still suit body. And the other bits and pieces that we've got with it. Is there no legs for it? Oh, it's the full bodysuit. Of course it is. Of course it is. I'm being stupid. Okay, so realistically, it's just going to be iron. It's going to be our biggest thing. Yeah, the plant fiber is not an issue. The microfiber sandwich stuff is fine. So let's make one of these. Let's make one of these. Make one of these. And then we're going to need more iron ingots. But we're making more anyway, so that's fine. So let's take that. I wonder when we get the Fremen still suit Xantar wears. Xantar. Who's Xantar? I'm trying to remember. Xantar. Or Zintar, whatever his name is. Who is that? Oh, the tutorial guy. I don't give a shit about his armor. Joking. No. I don't care about his armor. I want the film one from the expansion one. I completely forgot about that guy. To be fair, I completely forgot that guy even exists. Oh dear. Okay, let's chuck some of this stuff in the deposit. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool to get the armor. I just want the film armor. I really want that. Okay. Have we got... Can we make it yet? It was the helmet, wasn't it? I don't know. Let me double check. Let me wear this stuff. Ah! What? Where are we going? Here. F to equip. Equip. It was the helmet. Okay, let's make the helmet. Ah. Okay, we're still waiting for the iron to go. To wait. Okay, it's okay, we're getting it. Bit by bit. Wait, insufficient? Oh, is it storage-wise? I've got... No, I have got... Oh, okay, in the storage in this thing. I was being stupid. Let's see the helmet. I've got to craft it first. Let's make it. So it should be this. And then let's try and customize it as well. See what it looks like. The base is... It's okay. It's nothing too crazy. Let's wait for this to craft. I do like this 3D modeling like system that you can see it being made. It's really cool. Okay, so with the actual helmet on and the mask on. Okay, it's shut on the scavenger hood. So where am I going? The machine is very cool. Yeah, I agree. So let's go D and let's go helmet. So this is what it looks like. The helmet's kind of neat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go on to customize. And we're going to customize them with the swatches. So we've got the Chome swatch. It doesn't really change much. The blue one doesn't really change much. Let's go for the blue theme on this one. Why not? And let's go for the still suit here. So you've got the kind of Chome one with the kind of sandstorm colors or sandstone colors, I guess, and sand colors. And we're going to go for a blue one on this one. Why not? We're going to go for a blue one on this one. Let's go for the gloves. Again, that's the Dune kind of... the Chome, sorry, I should say. And the Mueller. Let's go Mueller. And let's go... You prefer the orange one? I do like the orange one. I've been wearing a lot of the orange stuff recently, which is why I want to mix it up a little bit. I do think the orange is nice, though. And then you got the kind of Chone ones and the Mueller ones. Let's go Mueller, seeing as we've gone for so much orangey, sandy ones. Let's go for a little bit of the blue. Why not? Yes, that's where the variants are going to be for the different edition skins as well. So you can do that on every single item as well. So you've got it in for all the gear. Like every single bit of gear seems you can add the swatch on, and every single item you can add the swatch on as well. So if I go into this, again, you've got the Mueller pistol, basic pistol. The Chone, bit of orange on there. The Mueller, bit of blue on there. So you can do it on pretty much everything, which is sick. Oh yeah, the movie ones, I'm so stoked to see all the movie stuff is going to be awesome. It's going to be really, really cool. Okay, so that's our still suit done. So that should help us a little bit. Well, that is full still suited as well. Nice. What else are we going to do here? I feel like we're going to do some other stuff. Let's store some other bits and pieces we don't need. So let's get rid of this scavenger stuff for now. We do need to make a bigger storage when we've got the chance to as well. Let's get rid of that. We've got our Lithogen, which we need to add up. Let's put that away. Let's keep that on us, actually. That would be key to have on us. The blood packs I would quite like having on us for water, at least. Three of them's a good amount. Let's chuck that into one of these, one that are empty. We probably don't need all this, but to be fair, we'll keep it on us. We'll keep it on us. Well, let's get rid of this empty one. I'm not too fussed about this empty one for now. Everything else will stay. We'll get rid of the shoes in there. Everything else will stay. Let's sort out our inventory real quick. So let's grab our water jug and let's put that there where construction is. We've got our cut array, got our static compactor, extractor, our Mueller pistol, and then our blood sack, heal kit, and Lithogen. I don't think that's everything we want really exactly on us. Swords or daggers. We've got our scrap metal knife. We have got our... There is a sword somewhere. Did I die with a sword on? I can't remember. There's a sword somewhere, but I think I left it in one of these places somewhere. I have no idea where I put it. I prefer the daggers than the swords. I'm a dagger kind of guy. Maybe I dropped it off somewhere else. I don't know. I've got this to make one, but it needs so much stuff for it, to be fair. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I put it, to be fair. Okay, let's deposit some of this blood. Let's get that filled up. So at least that's good for when we come back. For now, I reckon, we've got a few survey probes in here. We've got some of the... Let's drop off some of this iron, copper stuff. Let's just do the quick deposit. Anything? Okay, maybe we have to just deposit. Maybe we just don't have it in one of the things in there. Okay, let's chuck that in there. Let's go out. I think we can go out now to the other trial of a kill. And so we need to go over all the way over to here. And we need to learn this area as well. So we're going to try and go over here. And we're going to try and go over here as well. Pretty sure the Benny gives a knife buff. Yes, I think it does. So if we go to the Bene Gesserit stuff, we've got some knife stuff here. So we've got... Wait, is it here? Short blade damage here. You've been trained in the use of concealed blades such as daggers and slip tips. You know precisely where to place these blades and maximum damage. So we might as well learn this, right? Can learn it once and then we've got to go to the unlock and upgrade at the advanced Bene Gesserit trainer. We will be on the 5th trial. That's what we'll be on next. So the next one will be the 5th one, I think. Yeah, 5th trial. Do you keep schematics forever when learned? No, I think they're gone forever. So we learned the Lithogen one, and I think that's now gone. Yes. So we can't make this again, basically, until we get another one. And to get another one to make one of these is we need to learn it. And we've just learned recently it once. So no, you got to get them each individually. I've done the Chris knife one. Yeah, that's good fun. That has an audio issue though. If you're recording or something for some reason, the audio is like staticky when you're playing that one. It's a really weird bug, actually. It's a really strange bug. So the rest are permanent. Yes, yeah, the rest are permanent. But the ones that you find, so these ones are all permanent, but the litter jug stuff is all temporary stuff, like depending on which one it is. And some of the other ones I've got in the base, like for example, these things are all going to be temporary, I think, as well. Here, these ones temporary. So you need the Imperial permits for this, and you can craft them once. So I don't think we can. Let's learn this anyway and just see if we can make any of this stuff. I don't think we can. I don't know if we can make a crystal knife yet. Actually, we might be able to. I feel like they might have it locked. Let's see what it would be under. Combat, probably. Ooh, we can! We can make it! We can make it. Let's make it. Let's make it. Let's make it. Where is it? Where is it? Have I gone past it? Is it not learning? Aha! No, that's not it. Where is it? Where do you craft it? It breaks after one attack? What? That's arse. That's so bad. I don't even know where you craft it. Do you have to make it in your inventory, maybe? Let's see what it says. Or where is it? Where is it on here? Unfixed crystal knife. Plant fiber 1. Yeah. Cannot leave the owner's person. Okay. Yeah, we must. I reckon we get a good one at the end of the story. That's interesting, though. That's good to know. That's really cool. Were we gonna make anything before we left? We were gonna try and do these, weren't we? We were gonna research these schematics. So let's research this. So they're gone. They're once and done. One and done. Let's research this as well. One and done. And research this. So we can make it one time, or we could sell that schematic. So now we've learned that schematic. We can't sell it because we don't have it anymore. We have to then make it. So what are we missing from this? Mechanical parts and silicone blocks from that. That's fair enough. We could make this sword though. Shall we do it? Let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. Or you can make it and sell that. Exactly. Yeah. So you could sell the blueprint itself, or you could make it, or you learn it and then make it, and then you could sell it that as well. So you can do it either way. Personally, I feel like the best thing would be just for people. If you've already made it, then obviously just selling it as it is. But if you want to buy something, I feel like it's probably best to just buy the item if it's brand new like this. Otherwise, you're then going to have to get all the parts for it as well. Let's equip that for us. Let's have a look at how that looks. That's looking pretty neat. You know what we need to do? Let's go on to the swatches. Get a little blue handle on that bad boy. You got the orange one. Let's get the blue one. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Looking sick. Looking pretty cool. Looking pretty cool. Okay, let's head over. Let's head out. Let's head out. Thoughts on GTA 6? Very excited for it. Actually, this is a crazy take. Actually, I'm kind of glad that they've delayed it. One, they're delayed it for a reason, right? Because it probably needs more work, so that's fine. And two, the base is not very good. And two, it means I can play Dune Awakening a bit more without having the focus be on GTA. Because we'll be streaming GTA 6 a little bit. We might go for the whole story at some point. But obviously, we'll still be making Dune content as well. So it just gives me more time to focus purely on Dune. So yeah, we're playing it on console. We'll get it on Xbox. We've got an Xbox, so we'll be streaming it via console so we can play it when it comes out. It does look pretty sick. So yeah, our base is pretty rubbish. But yeah, GTA looks sick is what I'm saying. So here's our garage space where we store our bikes in here. And then we've just got this area. It's really nothing special because I don't really want to focus. And we've got another door here. I don't really want to focus too much on the building. We built one base earlier. This is our second base. It doesn't take too long to build, but I want to focus on some of the other stuff. We know roughly how the building works now. And that's fun. I think it's a cool system. I like it. Okay, so maybe we should go just straight to this one first of all. Might make sense to go for this one. Maybe for garage do a large door. I was thinking that, but for now, it needs like 2 blocks. You need like 2 sides to it. And then we could do that. But for now, it works. It works as it is, so we'll just keep it as it is. We might add it later down the line. And again, it's only beta as well, isn't it? So, you know, none of this stuff is going to stay or anything. I don't think you can get the buggy in this game. You can only get the sand bike and the sand bike Mark II as well, isn't it? I think. I'm pretty certain. At least we're learning as we're going, right? I feel like now, I say we're learning as we're going after like, what, now playing this game for like 14 hours or something. I'm actually learning some of the actual stuff. Like, it's wire to repair your sand bike, you know? You can craft everything from a fabricator. You don't need to craft from your inventory at all if you're in your base. Because everything can be crafted in that. You should do the Trials of a Kill, basically, as soon as possible. Because that gets you unlocking the 3rd ability for you to have. And also some other cool stuff, like the spice. Ooh, this could be problematic. Okay, just a bit of sand. Just a bit of sand. I was a bit scared that was a sandworm then, I can't lie. Maybe 7th troll, there's a complete Chris knife. Yes. Which we're definitely not going to be able to do. I wonder, maybe I reckon it will end on the 5th one. I guess we'll see, but I reckon it will probably end on the 5th one. We'll be able to do more than 5. That's definitely a sandworm. Just a sandworm not ready to kill us yet, which is good. That's the good side. That's the good thing about it. And here's the one, like on cue, ready to kill us. Let's go through this radiated area. So as you can see, we're in the radiation. As the bar is filling up, if we let that fill up all the way through, I'm pretty sure it instant kills us, and we're not willing to find out completely. But it did come up on the side of the screen at one point saying about it, so that's not too bad. We can kind of go in and out without taking too much damage from it. Or taking any damage, I guess, really, from it. So this is pretty far out, actually. So I reckon we go maybe to this first, and then we go to the... Oh, that's quite far, it feels like. That's quite a far journey. And we're going in PvP as well, actually. We're going to be careful here. It definitely is, because you're not getting the sunstroke or anything, which is nice, because I feel like in a lot of games you want to do stuff at the daytime so you can see, but because Arrakis is not exactly like a dark planet, even in the films and stuff, it's never really that dark. Or not horrendously dark. You can do like quite a bit in the nighttime, and it's the best time to roam, isn't it? I feel like daytime's the best stuff to like sort out your inventory, sort out stuff you want to craft, etc., etc. And then nighttime's the real... I guess also daytime would be good to do some of the Echo Labs in, because it's, you know, you're undercover there as well. So where do we get into this new zone? Okay, so close by here. Close by here. Reflect more light. Exactly, yeah, you got this one here, and you got another one somewhere as well. I'm not sure where it is. I did see it somewhere. But it's cool. It's nice. It's a nice way to do it. Are we going to be able to get to this area? Oh, it might be shielded off as well. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to get to that. Oh, God. Let's get out of this drum sand. Oh, it looks like you can get over there, though. Or maybe not yet. Maybe still not. I think it could be shielded off. That might be another area that's shielded off. We'll try from this area, but it does look like it's shielded as well. I was thinking maybe we'd have this section, but we might not even have it. We might have to be further down here, like this area, to get it. It's desert because of the sand trout, which drink all the water. So it has to be a star close to it, or does the film say? Oh, okay, you're responding to that. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I think the shield's going to go across this whole way, so we're not going to be able to, yeah. You can see that shield line maybe slightly faintly there. So there's no point going that way, because we're not going to be able to cross that as much as we can see. We're not going to be able to cross it, which is fine. So what we are going to do instead... Sorry, what? Is that like a crash ship or something? I'm not sure. Not sure what it was. Let's head towards this then. Let's head over here. Yeah. So let's kind of stick to some of this rocky land so the sandworm can't get us. Or less chance of it getting us, right? There's going to be quite a break we're going to have to make to get to the next area. Not this gap here, but the one after it, I think, is going to be quite a big gap. It would suck. It would suck. But I feel like because it's on there, I feel like we should be able to go and do it. But maybe if the other area can't be unlocked, then we definitely can't do it, because we've been to all the other caves so far as well. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see as we get there. I've got to worry that this might all be blocked by a shield. It's looking pretty shieldy to me. Now, it's gotta be, right? Down? Surely. Surely. We're about to find out. Oh, it's not looking good. But maybe it just means that right area blocked off. Maybe if we keep going. I don't know. And we got a sandstorm incoming. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Where can we go? Where can we go, realistically? That's far. That's far as hell. We might be able to drive around here. We need to get into a cove. We need to find a cave quickly. This might block off some of it. It's not going to be enough, is it? It's not going to be enough to protect us from the sandstorm. I want sandworm fights to be an event we can see, like a falling ship. As in, like, what do you mean, sorry? As in, like, a ship eating a... It said shell... Oh, okay. Maybe it is okay, then. Maybe it is okay. Let's go back into it. I completely missed where it said sheltered, actually. Where is the storm coming from? Oh, literally at us. This way as well. Okay. Oh, like ships fall out of the sky. I know that definitely happens. It'd be cool... I think the sandworms would be... Where is it saying we... Oh, yeah, sheltered bottom right-hand side. I completely missed that before as well. Okay, so this should be all good for a little bit. Wait for this to pass. The thing is, the sandworms don't fight, do they? So, I don't think they would add that. Or at least, I don't think in the books or in the films or anything. Okay, yeah, we're pretty sheltered here. Sorry, who are you? Really? Really? When a sandstorm's happening? Did you try and take shelter as well? Do you take damage? I wonder. Did they take damage in the sandstorm? Is which why they're over here, maybe? He died by the own grenade. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. We'll just wait for this to go through and we'll take his blood. This sword is pretty badass looking, isn't it? Oh! Whoa! Whoa, sorry! Are they throwing through walls grenades at me? That's actually something I noticed last stream as well. They seem to throw grenades through some sort of rock. That's so cheeky. They latch onto each other until one gets too much sand in its body, it runs away. It's in the books, I believe, not one made by Frank Herbert, though. That's sad. That's sad. That's a shame. That's kind of interesting, though. These guys are annoying, man. Right, where are you? Who's the one that threw a grenade at my base? Where are you? Come here. Why has he left his base unattended? Where are you? Here you are, here you are. You will pay the price! Perfect. Easy. I think it was the ones made by his son. Ah, okay. Fair enough. That's still good though. That's not bad. At least it's not like... Oh, I'll accept that. I'll accept that as being part of the law. You know, it's part of the Herbert estate. I'm sure it's being like verified, etc. I mean, it's part of the book, so technically works. Okay, we wanted to go down this way, didn't we? So let's give this a whirl. Is there anywhere else we can go? Oh, that's a sandstorm. I was like, what is that? Why is that blocked off? Okay, let's give it a little whirl. Let's see how far we can go down. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's a sandstorm as well. That looks sick. That looks so cool. Oh, this could be bad. This could be very bad, guys. Got a bad feeling about this. No, no, it's not that far. It's not that far. It's not that far. Let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're doing fine. No sandworm. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Yeah, so maybe we can get down to that one, actually. Okay, we're all fine. Maybe it was someone else is distracting it for now. And then let's turn to the right and see if we can get to this new area. How close are we to it? Oh, it looks like... Yes, it looks like we could get in that new area, actually. Ah, you can see our vehicle's actually getting damaged just from driving it around. That's interesting. I'm glad that happens just from using it. Be careful of drum sand. Yes. Let's be careful of drum sand. Good idea. Good thinking. Let's repair up our vehicle, because the last thing we want is it to get demolished while we're using it. I don't know if that can happen or not, but let's make sure it doesn't happen. So let's grab our wielding torch out, switch out with the Litigon, and let's just repair these things back to max a little bit. I think it's mainly these that are low. Yeah, it is, yeah. But just get them up to good standard again. Have you been eaten by a worm yet? Twice? One time we meant to get eaten by a worm. We wanted to test it out at the end of last stream. And then earlier we were chatting shit about how bad the sandworm is and they don't appear enough and they're not really that good about killing me and blah, blah. I realistically wasn't actually baiting the sandworm. I just generally thought they don't really seem to come that much. Like, we crossed that bit. They didn't seem to come. And they're quite slow. Like, I'm easily being able to get to safety. And then as I'm chatting that shit, a sandworm pops up in front of me and just basically swallows me whole. Basically straight away. And I died of all my loot. And it was very brutal. Very brutal indeed. These worms in the game are way more relaxed than the books in the movie. I do agree. They definitely are. But you've got to have it somewhat relaxed. Otherwise, it's just going to be impossible to travel across the whole of the game. So, you know, there's going to be some sort of part. We might have to go through drum sand. Actually, that's not a good idea. We should not have to go through drum sand. Otherwise, that's going to cause massive issues. This, I've got an issue here. We might struggle across here. We might really struggle across here. I'm going to be honest. We might really struggle making it. I found a flying worm. What? That sounds crazy. Is it like a bug? Like a visual bug? We can unlock this area though, it looks like. Yeah. We just hopefully, we've got to pray to the Dune gods that... The Shai Halud, that we don't die by the sandworm here. Haga Basin South. Yes, please send it. Chuck it in the Discord, that'd be cool actually to see. Oh, it's pretty far. Oh, it's pretty far. Oh, shit! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh, okay, I think we're okay, I think we're okay, I think we're okay. I think we're just about okay. Whew! Okay. Okay. Yeah, not a sandworm, more like an airworm. Hell yeah. Okay, that was a bit intense. That was a bit intense, but we're okay, we're okay. We're safe. God, the deep desert where... Because I think in the deep desert they don't... Or maybe... It might be the deep desert or it might be further north. Like over maybe more this way, I'm not too sure. But the sandworm doesn't erupt from the sand when you make a lot of noise. As a warning, it just chases you, which is actually terrifying. That's so terrifying. Okay, so we haven't been to this area, so let's have a little explore at this area. I don't think we've been to this one, have we? We have. I've just driven to the... I'm so dumb. Why have... Oh, my days. Okay. We've got to go this direction. Oh, my days. I've gone the complete wrong way. I was so panicked by the worm, it scared me. So maybe we can't go further than this. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll try. If it was a book one, you'd have been eaten. Definitely. Definitely. Imagine the big ones just swallowing you with no warning, coming from below. Terrifying. Terrifying. Well, I think you'll feel the sand, like, vibrate and stuff, just like the films. And then if you're not placing down thumpers to try and distract it and stuff, it's going to be insane. Actually, thumpers going to be sick. Spawning in a worm to a location where people are fighting. So, Metal, in the lore, the films and stuff, there's a thing called a thumper, which a thumper attracts a worm. So, in theory, what attracts worms is the rhythmic vibrations that are, like, reoccurring, effectively. And that's what attracts a worm. So, you can sand walk, but not in the game yet, to not bring a sandworm to your area. But there's also something called a thumper, which basically is a thing you place in the sand, and it will spawn in a worm. A worm will come to it. It's attracted to it. So when you're actually spice harvesting in the deep desert, and sandworms are trying to kill you, you place down thumpers. You have a couple of people in a team placing down thumpers, and they... Oh! Jesus Christ. And the worms will go to the thumper before going to the spice harvester, which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. No, you're not dumb. Everyone's just learning the game. It's true. It's true. It's true. I panicked. Okay. Can we actually go over this area? I feel like probably not, but we'll see. We'll try. We'll try. We'll try and get over. If we can't, then maybe that means we can't use the last trial, which would be a shame. Yeah, put it in the guild. Put it in the guild Discord, the normal one. Radiation. Radiation and shield, I think. Shit! Oh, okay, I think we're cooked. Or maybe it's not. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. Okay, I think he's just roaming. I think he's going to someone else. I think we're okay there. God, that's scary, man. This is scary. Okay, so we have realistically been to all of these ones over here. We've been to that. We've been to this one. We've been to this one. We've been to this one early game, but let's go back to it. If we can't do it, then we've done them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, maybe you can't get further than that. Okay. Oh, it's starting to become daytime as well. We're going to be quick. Otherwise, we're going to get loads. We're going to get heat struck quickly as well. We've not got much water left of our still suit. Let's drink that up now anyway. And we're going to have to be careful where we go. We might have to stick to shade a bit as well as we go across. Okay. It might be kind of fun if we get some of the better weapons to stay around the crashed ship, the PvP area, and see if we can take out some players. That might be kind of fun. Some NPCs trying to kill us in the meantime. So yeah, let's head to this one that we first went to as well. I've got doubts. I've got my doubts, but you never know. You never know. It might work. And we could maybe try and do... We can go back to the... Let's go back to the first Echo Lab as well. And see if we can do the boss fight. Because everyone's saying there's a boss fight. I don't know if there is actually a boss fight in it. Or I'm just getting trolled to hell. I'm not sure. I've never come across a boss fight. This is going to be... No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're okay. We're okay. So look at the different color of the sand. The sand color's so nice. The different versions of it is kind of nice to see. It gives it a bit more variation as well. I mean, there's only so much you can do for Arrakis, realistically. So this is cool, though. This is very cool. Okay, so it should be this place just up here. There's some player bases around here as well, because it's near where the spawn is. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm assuming we're not going to be able to do the 5th trial. I'm assuming we were not going to be able to do it. But we'll have a look anyway. We'll have a look. I do like when you holster the weapon, like your latest weapon, your most recent one. It keeps it on you. It's kind of nice. Okay. Let's maybe go down. Yeah, let's go down. I'm assuming not. I'm assuming we're not going to be able to do this. I think it's going to be separate for each one of them. Which is understandable, but it's a shame we can't go any further. I wish it just said it was blocked off rather than just like not letting us to the next area. Yeah, it's not going to be it, is it? Okay. So they're limited time. They're just one and done. So that is all the trials of a kill we've done so far. It makes sense to finish on the Chris Knife one, to be fair. That does make sense. It does make a lot of sense. I think that's quite a nice one to end it on. But it's just a shame it doesn't like actually say it's like you can't go to the next one. Rather us trying to roam around the whole map and trying to see it. But that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's 7 in total? And they're going to add more? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that's fine then. Now knowing that there's 7 in total, which I didn't know before, that does make a lot of sense. So let's have a look where we're at the moment. So we go on to the journey. And we can't do this, I don't think. As much as I want to. I don't think we can do it. It says... I just feel like it shouldn't be there. But we can't do it. We've gone around the whole map, right? Let's just double check, right? So it's the caves here. So we've done this one here, the purple one. So there's only one in this area. Only one cave here. Okay, and then there's another one here. So that's 2. We can't get into this area. That's all shielded off. I think this is all shielded. Yeah, this would all be shielded off as well. So 1 in here. That's the second one there. That's the 3rd one there. That's the 4th one there. And that's it. There's only 4. No worries, Arjun. Appreciate it. You popping by. Thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. So what we're going to do, we're going to head towards the Echo Lab. Imperial Testing Station number 2. Does that mean there's a number 1 we have missed? Maybe not. Maybe not. The wreck. We haven't been to that. That'd be kind of cool to explore at some point as well. Maybe we'll go to that afterwards. Aha! Ooh, okay, so we've each got names, but they're not technically in order. So that's Imperial Station number 10. So we need to do that. That'll be good fun to do. And here, number 197! Excuse me? Jesus. And another one there, number 13. So let's do some Imperial testing stations. Let's go to the one over here and just see if we can do the boss fight thing, because it didn't work last time. And then we're going to go to all the other Imperial testing stations that we didn't see before. You're literally about to enter 197. That's pretty funny, actually. So we'll go to this one, see if it's active. If it's not active, then that's fine. I mean, we have to kind of run through it anyway, but we'll be quick about it. And then we'll start going to the other Imperial testing stations and explore the others. Because they are pretty cool. It's a nice variation. I really like the way they've done this, actually. As a good variation to fit in within the lore. And also have variation on Arrakis as well. Okay, so we have currently got this sword because we don't have a good dagger, really. We just have the scrap metal dagger, which isn't great. Let's go in here with a sword and see how well we can do, if there is enemies in here. We can hopefully refill our water jug as well, actually. Let's equip that down here. I'm not too fussed about taking too much. We've got loads of darts on us anyway. I think our main focus is going to be if there's, like, healing stuff or if there's going to be guns and weapons is what we'll end up taking, I reckon. I'm not too fussed about anything else, realistically. And while we're in here doing the combat stuff, let's go on to skills really quickly. And let's maybe learn something else. Let's do... So that's not with our sword, is it, really? Well, it didn't feel that way. Stop. Can we learn the stop? We can. Okay, so let's get rid of this one here. And let's de-equip the anti-gravity shield. And let's equip the stop ability. And let's use this new Bene Gesserit ability as well. Okay. So let's keep heading through. These guys are always normally dead anyway, so that's fine. That's not showing anything different so far. So far, so good.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station.
These are so cool, man. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm really, really enjoying this game a lot. Okay, so there is enemies here. That's cool. That's a good sign. So with swords, actually, one thing I have forgot to say. So with swords, it is area damage, whereas obviously the daggers are individual. So maybe we will have a sword on us at certain times. Because that is very good against a few people. That's really good. If you're soloing it and you're up against quite a few people, that's going to be insane, actually. Let's drink this wine. Might as well drink that now. Might as well. That's really awesome. I like that a lot. Let's do... Come to me. Didn't really matter too much there, to be fair. Let's go behind this guy. Oh. There we go. Just one heavy attack. Finished him off as well. And let's loot some of this stuff as well. See if there's anything. Okay. Like I said, not too fussed by that. Actually, we should probably grab those bits and pieces. Not too fussed by the vehicle stuff, though. Because, well, it doesn't really matter too much to us. No, we don't want that. Anything in here? Oh, we might have to do that to loot this one. Oh, bandages, yeah. We want that. Let's take that. Any bandages we want to grab up, we definitely want that. And let's try and use some more of these abilities. We need really to get used to using these abilities more. Maybe for the actual game launch, we'll end up using... like, putting them on my mouse. So it's a mouse button instead. Might be kind of fun. So let's go behind this guy. Get this guy out as well. Let's bring this guy to us. Okay, didn't quite work. Let's make him stop. Oh, I didn't mean to activate Spy's Presence. Okay. We're in the Spy's Presence mode. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. What we are going to do quickly is just check this stuff over here. Take the bandages real quick. And then let's get into some more combat while we have got the Spy's Presence mode activated. I didn't even mean to activate it, but it's fine. It works, it works. Take the Solaris, take that as well. And we'll take these bits and pieces. Is there anything in here? Yes, we'll take that. Anything in here? Yes, take the Solari. Okay. Let's go down, let's go down. This is so sick. This is so cool. Swords masters are supposed to be tanks, so it makes sense the sword is better for groups. Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah. That's very true. This is really awesome. This is going to be so much fun. I'm really excited for the beta. Not the beta, sorry. I'm really excited for the full game. I just need to make sure my manager confirms my leave. So I can actually take loads of leave around that time. And if it gets confirmed, then we'll be off from the 4th of June all the way to the 12th of June. So we're going to be, like, you know, be playing Dune Awakening pretty much every single day and streaming it. It's going to be insane. It's going to be so much fun. Let's drink that as well. And then let's grab this identification band. This might be good, actually, if we have a boss fight when we've got the Spice Precinct mode activated. Might be kind of easy. Let's go in here, grab the loot real quick. Look at us. It's pretty badass. Pretty cool. So other players can see when I'm in this Spice Precinct mode as well. So they could choose to technically, like, run away if we're in a PvP zone. Because they're like, oh shit, this guy's got, like, his abilities ready to go. And they're going to be quick resetting and stuff. So, and he does more damage. So it might be a case of if you see someone go in this mode, you might be like, I'm out, I'm running away. Because you can see their eyes glowing like this, which is cool. It's very cool. Okay, let's run to this last area. And take the bandages. We'll take them anyway, why not? And we'll take that stuff. We can drop any stuff we don't need anyway. I don't know if there is a boss fight here. Maybe I was getting trolled the whole time. I feel like there is no boss fight here. I think we've had... I don't know. The enemies seem to respawn weirdly in these. They might need to look at that. I'd like it to go in and it says, like, how long ago it was reset or something. That would be kind of a nice thing of, like, how long ago someone came in here and looted. I say looted it because realistically they can't loot the stuff. So we can still loot the items, but I just like to go in here for the combat. Well, we've got a few to go anyway. Actually, which is why we probably should have had the Spice Precinct thing for another time. But I didn't mean to activate it, to be fair, so... It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Let's go and head to the next one. Let's get out of this one. And explore all the other ones. I didn't realise there was this many to explore, to be fair. I really didn't realise. Let's go down here. Let's grab some of the loot from it as well. And we could just remove... Okay, I was about to say. We can remove stuff as we get filled up. So flower sand, don't care for. Don't care for the iron ore. Don't care for the granite. We've got so many of these, and I really don't care for a lot of them. Because they're all the same. So we're just going to get rid of some of them. Power pack 1. We don't need it. Have we got any duplicates of stuff as well? I'm not sure. I think that should be fine. Let's just leave that stuff for now, I reckon. We'll take our Solaris. We'll take those. You can hear the sandworm moving around at the top as well. Take more Solaris. Okay, so let's work out where we want to go next. So we've just done this. Well, we've already done this Echo Lab anyway, but we've just done it again. There's nothing more over here in terms of Echo Lab wise. So let's head to maybe this one here. That's a wreck. I know it's a wreck. It's not quite the thing. But we want to try and do all the wrecks, right? As well. All the wrecks and all the Echo Labs. So let's go to that. What I'm thinking, guys, is we do this, right? So we head to this one. From the back, looking at your character, head almost looks like it is Scarlet Witch crown. I need to have a look. Oh, with the Spice Precinct thing. That's kind of funny. So I'm thinking we do... where am I going? I reckon we do the wreck here. So we do this one here. And then we move over to this Echo Lab. And then we go round to absolutely nothing. Keep going around to absolutely nothing. Go and do this again. This wreck again. And then we'll go to this Imperial Testing Station. And then we're going to head down to this Imperial Testing Station. And it's going to feel like a mess. That's okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Spice Precinct has just ended. I could kind of hear that happening. And now we're hearing voices. We're hearing the voices just like in... as Paul Atreides does. It's very cool. It's very awesome. Very awesome. I did set it in the correct spot, didn't I? No, I removed it. So let's go to the wreck, yeah. The wreck first. Oh, we can see someone's activated the sandworm. So that's popped up somewhere. Okay, let's get back on our bike and let's head out. I need to make a vehicle tool as well, actually, so just in case a sandstorm happens when we're in one of these testing sites or something. And it destroys our vehicle. Obviously, we've got loads of wire anyway to repair it, but still. Okay, so we are heading in this direction about 1,500 meters away. Hell yeah. I think it was only because of the Spice Precinct mode it was looking like that. Because you had the, like, purpley stuff. Because it has it in the eyes and it kind of floats up above a little bit as well. So we need to make this... We need to make the gap again. Okay. Pray to Shah Halud. To the Dune gods we make it. With no issues. Uh-oh. I think he's going for someone else. At least I really hope so. Otherwise, we might be kind of fried here. Let's keep an eye on that, because that's dangerous. The biome heat is increased over here as well. Actually, that's interesting. It's very interesting. So it's much hotter in this area. That's cool. Okay, that's my one erupting somewhere over there. But it's fine. We can go over to this. Oh, there's all there. Oh, you can compact the sand as well if you wanted to. Gonna evade the Sardaukar, sending out the Cho mercenaries. But we do want to explore this area. It is this area, right? So it's got a little base there. Is it just round the side of this? I'm not sure. Oh, it's here. It's here. Okay, cool. So let's just drop ourselves around here. I think the dropship's moving on. Okay, cool. What's this changing to? PvE still? No, this is PvP. Okay, this is PvP zone. So we've got to be careful here. Keep an eye out. Get ready. Can we go in this? We're going to need something already, aren't we? Okay. There might be another way to enter. Ah, shit. Someone's here. Someone's here. This could be our first bit of PvP combat, guys. The only thing is we don't have a identification band to get in. So we're going to have to find one, I think. He's over here. Okay. Okay. Now this is getting spicy. He might have left. He realistically might be gone from this area, but you never know. Let's heal up. Let's drink our water. Let's head in. Let's head in. Okay. Maybe some PvP combat. Maybe, potentially. Remember the abilities. Remember what we've been taught. What? Oh, maybe he's like just gone offline. And this is his base standard thing. No. We got him. Oh, shit. Okay, that was not good. We got him. We got him. Okay. I don't know what was happening there. He must have been loading back in or something. But we have finished him down. And he tried to revive himself there, and then we went for him. So we can drink catch pockets. So we can drink his pockets from his still suit, I think. And then we get to take some of his gear. So this is a portion of his gear. Which is pretty cool. So this is... Oh, yeah. So obviously he loses this gear. If he comes back here and I've not taken it, then they can have it. But I am taking this. I'm taking the iron ingots. I'm taking the spice sand. He's got an industrial pump. Okay, we're taking that. Ship manifest. We're taking that. Complex machinery. We're taking that. Ah! He spawned in with his thing. Okay, he's on fire. He has got a bloody shield. That's the annoying thing. I'm trying to get him to stop his action. Okay, we've been killed here as well, I think. Okay, We need a good dagger. That's the thing. That's what we need. We need a good dagger. This guy has got like shields and stuff. He's way more prepared than me. He's way more prepared than me. PvP zones are at the crash ships at the... Okay. So we could hopefully respawn. Vehicle respawn. This is what he did, and he respawned here and killed us. So let's try and do that to him. Where did he go? Did he go inside? Did he take all our loot as well? I think he might have taken all our loot. And he just ran. He just headed off on his bike straight away. It makes sense, seeing as we're here. Oh no, he's not. Come to me, come to me. No. Boy, come to me. Hey, you coward! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! He's running! He's running out of the PvP zone! You sucker! You absolute sucker! Ah! If we had a shield, that was our main thing. Our two main things taken back from that PvP combat is, one, swords are great for loads of people, but not great on a one-on-one situation, right? That was an issue. Second, we didn't have a shield, so his small attacks, rather than staggering us, were killing us, were damaging us, basically. So, feedback, we need a dagger blade when up at 1v1ing someone, basically. We also need a shield, and it would be good to get a better pistol. Obviously, we had a good dagger, but we lost that when we, unfortunately... Jesus Christ! Some traps here or something. We unfortunately lost that when we died by the sandworm the first time. Which is a shame. He legit just took... Well, he took a few things off me. Not anything too crazy. Okay, so we've got that gun. We've got a gun here, which is pretty cool. It's a shame we didn't find this earlier. Okay, what is going on here? Jesus. Wait, what is happening? Why is stuff killing me? I'm so confused. That can't be like mines placed down. There can't be that many mines placed down everywhere, right? Or maybe it is. I actually don't know. I just killed my first ringleader. Nice, man. Well done. Congrats. That's intense. That's intense, and that's quite sweaty. But yeah, like I said, we need dagger and we need shield. There are two biggest main things we need from that. And then being a bit more careful with our stamina as well. I don't know what it... Is it these? Is it these? Is that what's causing us? They are landmines. Yes, indeed, indeed. Okay, well, let's keep an eye out for those. Okay, we just went across another one. Okay. Okay, sick. This is going great. Okay, is this... It can't be the only bit of the crash ship. We've got to go deeper in. Wait, is this it? No. What? Why is it just this bit? Is that all there is? He did take the loot that I wanted. Which was his loot. Which I killed him first. God damn, okay. I think this is the only bit of the ship, I think. I mean, that is weird. Sure there's got to be another bit to it, right? Or you'd think. It seems strange. At least the disruptors can be used to destroy their shield, so that's a useful thing. But again, because we don't have a shield, his bullets were also damaging us as well. So it's all-round chaos, basically. Shields is something you need, and you need that quickly. And we messed up with that. Just got soft boot schematic. Interesting. Is there nothing else here? I want to move around this area a little bit, just to see if there is more to it. Because it doesn't seem... It's not a big wreck, I know, but... Is this the only bit we can go into? That front bit? Maybe it is. Ooh, footsteps a quarter on sound. That's sick. That's so cool. Okay, I think this area is done. There's really not much there. So let's go to this Imperial testing station over here. Okay, so that was our first look at PvP combat. So maybe because he's got... I don't know why he wasn't coming to me when I was trying to use the abilities. If it's something to do with a lock-on or... I don't know. I could get behind him, which was sick. But the issue is when I was behind him, I couldn't do anything because I had my sword and it's so long to do those attacks. Whereas if I had the dagger, it would have worked so well. So that's a shame. But yeah, the other abilities didn't really seem like they were working. Whether I've got to get better lock-on for them or something, I'm not sure. Maybe that was just the position of where I was. I want to experience that again. Hopefully we do get to see that again somewhere else in another zone when we go to the other ship. Hopefully there's some other players there. It's kind of cool that you can kind of tell, though, because they've got their bikes out and about. So obviously you can store your bike if you need to, but it's kind of cool. So let's head all the way over here. Let's actually take a break real quick because this is drum sand. Just so the sandworm's not as on our arse. Because we've got to get all over there. Which is pretty far away. That's pretty far, to be fair. That is pretty far. That's quite a journey for us. My hair is going all over the place. Okay. So, it's a straight line from here to there. No more drum sand. Let's just do it. And this is Imperial Testing Station number 10. Okay, let's do it. Hopefully, the Dune gods will let us live. So again, it's not full PvP loot drop as well, I think, which is nice. Because in a situation like that, I think it would be annoying. Obviously, we lose some damage. We lose some durability on our armor and weapons. And like our tools and stuff, which I think is cool. And we lose a portion of our materials that we've gathered as well. And I think that's a nice way to go about it. I think actually we did drop maybe all of our Solari and some other stuff actually. I'll double check, but I seem to think we did drop all our Solari. Because we've had some Solari from the other testing station. We had some armor bits as well. Some weapon parts or some... I don't know, the thing that's like a lockpick on our inventory. So let's double check what we left and what we had. So look. Okay, so we maybe lost some welding wire. And we maybe lost some light darts, sorry. But we did lose everything else. We lost all the lock things that we found. I don't even know what they're properly used for. But like armor and weapons or something. We lost all of those. We lost all our Solari as well. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We've really got to go in those areas a bit more prepared if we're ready for it, you know? Is this the back end of it? I think so. I'm assuming it doesn't want us to cut array this open, but let's double check anyway. No, okay. That's fine. We'll go around the other way. Gonna stream for about another 2 hours, I reckon. So, to about 11 PM UK time. And then we'll call it there. So, it is showing as it's up. There must be a way down here somewhere to get into it. Wait, did we grab our fuel back? Please tell me I did grab my fuel back from my body over in the place. Damn it. Okay, I didn't pick up my fuel. I should have picked up my fuel. I completely missed that. Whoops. Okay. That's a problem. We might have to go back to base then after this and refuel. Hopefully we can find a nice knife blueprint somewhere around here. We can make that before we go to another PvP zone. Would be useful. Okay, so I was going to say it's fairly quiet out here, but it's not. There is some enemies around here. Let's do that there, just to get behind. Okay, this guy looks a bit more prepared.
Eyes on enemy.
Okay. You know what? We should have done the stagger. We should have tried to do the stagger on that guy as well. Like that. And then going for the heavy attack. And the slow blade, technically. Okay, so there's vehicle weapon parts. We'll take them. Why not? We'll take them anyway. And then there's just some more darts. So let's enter this testing site and see what it is. See what it's all about. So we haven't been to this one before, so this is our first time going to this one, at least, anyway. And make sure our dart guns... Okay, we'll just keep the disruptor, that's fine. We actually... You know what? I probably should grab the Mueller pistol anyway. So let's do that there, let's do that there, let's do that there, and let's do that there, and then we're going to do... Just going around like this. There we go. There was most definitely an easy way to do that, but that's fine. I like it this way. Okay. We should probably... Actually, we could probably drink some water in here. Oh, God. We lure him in. Okay, he's running away now. Okay, okay, okay. Go behind this guy. I think that PvP, like, knife combat is going to be more fun. I quite enjoyed that, actually. I think that's going to be really good, especially when we get a shield on, so they can't just shoot us as well. That's going to feel really good, I reckon. And then we might heal up again just before we go in. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it just in case. Because I don't really know what it's going to be like in here. Let's grab our sword out. We should crouch a bit. So let's bring him to us. Nice. And then let's get him to stop doing whatever he's doing. There we go. That worked. That worked properly. So that's how it's supposed to work. Cool. Anything on us? Anything on him? Some stuff? This might actually be one of the Echo Labs which were shown off in one of the live streams when they were first showing off the Echo Labs. I reckon it could be. It looks very familiar. Or it could just be the entranceway being familiar. I'm not sure.
Welcome to Imperial Desert Botanical Testing Station number 10. I am Dr. Simon
Okay.
Gray.
Again, we're not going to do the lore too much. We'll do the lore later. Like when the full game comes out. Okay, yeah, this does look like one of the ones that was showing off. Jesus! A lot of health there. Nice. If I can aim properly, holy. Of course you do that. Ah! Okay, we got that guy when we were just fighting this guy, which is nice. Come on, make your move, make your move. Yes! Okay, nice. Wait, he's finished. Okay, cool. Decent. Let's heal up again. God, I think we're going to be healing up quite a bit in this one. Let's loot them as well, and then we'll also take their blood. I don't know how much we can get. Oh, it shows there. Okay, so that's pretty much our max here. So let's drink this water as well. Why not? We'll drink our water in our still suit. He's got some spice stuff on. So we can gain our spice up ability a little bit up as well. Our spice precinct. Okay, let's... Oh, some more loot here. Solari and the particle capacitors. So that's what we had a load of those on us before we died to the other player, actually. That is interesting. I think the combat needs to have a thought about the combat, because my concern actually is that so we were doing that, right? We killed the guy, and then we were chilling, and then he comes and starts killing us, and we're like, oh my god, he just spawned back on his vehicle, and then we just started doing the same. So I'm not sure about that system. I think that needs to be reworked a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to feel really weird, because you're just going to kill someone. You might have a big fight over something, and then they're just going to respawn again. How did he do that much damage to me that quickly? That is insane. Holy. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here a little bit. Let's do that to this guy, and then we can do the heavy attack / slow blade. Finish him off. I think you're cutting in and out, audio-wise. Let me take this in and out. Hopefully that shouldn't happen. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's fixed the issue. It might just be you as well, because I don't think anything's happening on my end, because normally I can hear if there's any audio issues. So just double check, just refresh the stream or something, just to make sure. Yeah, give it a refresh and it should work properly if there's any issues. Okay, let's try and maybe spawn for this guy. Nice. He's eliminated. And we'll just take all the stuff as well. Is there any chests around here? Well, there's a way to go that way and there's a way to go this way. Let's head in this way. Okay, so this is just